Not that way, little mouse. Not that way either. Oh, now you've gone the opposite way. You'll never get back to your campsite at this rate. Why don't you just stop running and take a rest? Maybe sit a while. Just sit and stop. All of this hassle and for what? Just let me catch you. What language? Aren't you tired yet, mouse? Haven't you run off all of that energy and adrenaline yet? Oh. As if I didn't hear you the first time. Oh, you've hurt my feelings. Now I have to hurt you. Perhaps you'll learn a lesson and watch your mouth. Maybe you'll let this little game come to an end. It did look like it hurt. Can you even walk anymore? Let alone run. You are bleeding after all. Oh, how persistent. Very cute. Foolish, but cute. Do you really think there's any getting away from me, little mouse? I know the scent of your blood. Now the soil of my forest knows its taste as well. How do you think this is going to end? Where do you think you could go? Bold of you to assume I'm not already there. Bold of you to assume that I don't hold dominion over hell as well. Fine, fine, have it your way. Run around blindly in my little maze. You'll tire long before daylight can save you.
Coming. I'm coming. What the fuck is it?
Do you know what fucking time it is? How crazy you sound banging on doors and screaming about the dark. You'll get in and shoot through the door first. I can always ask the questions later. I don't have to do shit. How the hell would I let you into my home? What the fuck are you doing here? This is so far from the campground and this late. Listen, I don't have any valuables here, and I'm obviously armed. If you're looking to rob anybody, you're shit out of luck. If I let you in, it's only until morning. Yeah, well, if you try anything, I'll just shoot you. Listen, I'm gonna check you for weapons, and, If I find any, I'm gonna shoot you, okay? Fine. Come in. Slowly. I'm gonna need you to spread your arms and legs. Hold out your hands. You're not carrying anything, are you? Granted, I can't imagine you're hiding much. Ragged, torn to shit, everything you got on. Where, mind you, are your fucking shoes and jacket? Alright, you can put your hands down and relax. I don't believe that the darkness and the night are haunting you or whatever, but I can see something has got you scared. Somebody didn't hurt you, did they? Scrapes and cuts look like you took a tumble through the bramble, but... Alright. Let me get a look at you. You don't smell like booze, and your pupils are normal. You don't look like you're on anything. Forgive me, but when a bloody barefoot stranger shows up on my doorstep at fuck all o'clock at night, talking about shadow monsters and people, it's not unfair to assume they might be high out of their mind. Sorry. Sorry. Genuinely, okay? That wasn't kind and or necessary. You think something's chasing you, and that's fair, okay? It's not gonna get in here. I promise. You said something about them being the dark. Yeah, well, I've got plenty of light in here. Why don't we move closer to the fire? I'd feel a little safer, better, in fact. Well, you're quite cold, and hypothermia is, in fact, a concern. Here, just, grab a seat. I'm gonna grab a drink and a first aid kit. Have you eaten? If you eat meat, I can make you a sandwich. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Does look like you've been through a lot. At some point tonight, though, you're gonna need to eat something. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at your injuries now, okay? Yeah, did that hurt? Alright, what about this? I think your ankle might be twisted. You're gonna wanna stay in that chair. Let the swelling come down a little bit. Yeah, we'll take another look tomorrow. Hydrating would help, by the way. You should drink some water. What? Something wrong? Alright, give it here. See, not drugged, poisoned, or anything like that. It's just tap water. When I get you more, I'll bring the pitcher and, well, if it helps, I'll drink from that one too. Good. Thank you. While you do that, I'm gonna disinfect these cuts on your legs and feet. Let me know if it hurts, but, well, to be fair, it's going to, and I think we both know that. There's no getting around it. I mean, to be fair, I think you might already be having some sort of psychotic break or a hallucination, but an infection is not going to help any of that. Well, talk me through it then. Tell me what happened. Think of it this way. Talking will help take your mind off the sting and the pain. It'll help you get your thoughts together and, who knows what else. Start with the easy ones. Where are you from and are you camping in the area? That site is like 5 miles away. How long have you been running in the dark? Jesus, what compelled you to leave your phone, your tent, your flashlight, your shoes, and every other bit of thing that you have, and, well, do this? Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's fair. Sometimes when you gotta piss, even in the middle of the night. You wouldn't be the first person to get turned around in that moment. It actually has happened to me more often than I'd like to admit. Though I've never ended up so far from my tent and so worse for the wear. What can you tell me about what got you so lost, though? I know you said it looked like darkness in the night, but I don't think you want me radioing the rangers in the morning and saying, hey, I think somebody was chased by Batman in the woods. Sorry. It was a joke. Just trying to break the tension a little bit. Even if I don't agree with what you saw, it does bother me that you're scared, and I'll keep you safe if that helps. Scout's honor. Oh, for 13 illustrious years. Got the badges somewhere around here. Could prove it. First aid skills might also speak for themselves. Flex your legs and feet for me, yeah? How's that feel? Better? Worse? Good. You're starting to look better, too. Still shaking, though, so give me a minute. There. Keeping warm will help the circulation. That'll help the swelling. And, frankly, keep the shock and the hypothermia away, which is also a good thing. You want something hot to drink? I have tea, coffee. I'd offer you a hot toddy if I didn't think it might do more harm than good. Hey, yeah, sure, I can stay with you. You can stay up till dawn if that's what you need to feel safe. I'm sure as hell not gonna sleep if you aren't. You could still be trying to rob me for all I know. Get my guard down or something. If we're both staying up, we might as well do it together. And by the fire. So, what brings you out to these parts? Forgive me, but the whole situation you found yourself in makes me think you might not find yourself too often in the great outdoors. New to the area? Let me guess. You're new to camping as well? Yeah, I kinda gathered that. See, now that makes sense. It's good, too. Someone who doesn't have that much experience would have, fallen off a cliff or worse. The fact that you've got some is, something you got going for you. Oh, please me. I've been in these woods as long as I can remember. As soon as I could walk and talk, I took my first steps out that door. Yeah, I've got a little expertise in camping and hiking. No, I love it. Not just because I've always lived here, but the forest is a good home. There's nothing like the trees and the dew and that smell first thing in the morning. Or when you unzip your tent. Best thing in the world. Yeah, yeah. I can understand why that might not have given you the best impression, but while there are some scary things out there, it is still nice. You get used to the scary and you learn to live with it. Oh, sure, I mean, coyotes, bears, wolves. Oh my. I've been all over the place. All over their home turfs, in fact. They become a lot less of a threat when you realize they really don't want to mess with us. The old saying is true. They are more afraid of us than we are of them. Maybe even what you heard. I mean, whatever it was. I mean, hell, who's not scared of a shivering, bedraggled camper in their pajamas? I was practically shaking in my boots. Come on now. I was kidding. You're still shivering, though. You want me to grab you some extra clothes? I mean, they won't fit, but they'll be dry and not torn to hell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I can stay. I can stay. You know, if you're cold or something, and if you don't want me to get you something dry, I mean, I guess I kind of feel obligated or something to share body heat. You don't have to look so appalled. As cliche as it is, it's a valid way to conserve warmth and also to calm down a nervous system. Being held makes people feel better. Obviously, with your clothes on. I didn't bring you inside and sit you by the fire just to creep on you and put you in a frankly different kind of danger. Scout's honor. I'll leave that up to you. It's however you're most comfortable. Well, sitting next to you works better than nothing. Let me just get this blanket around the both of us. All right. You comfortable, or at least not freezing to death? Good. Other than that, you should take some deep breaths. You really were hopped up and, you know, breathing deep helps get the oxygen into your system. It'll help the adrenaline come down. Close, actually. AMT. Former, anyway. Not nearly as much schooling or training, but I'm decent in a pinch. Oh, on the job, I've seen much weirder than this. Off the job, actually, I've still seen weirder, so you and your spontaneous sprint through the forest doesn't really break the top three. Yeah, I thought it would. Oh, what now? Well, now I read, I write some more, I cook, go for a hike, occasionally open my doors for strangers in the middle of the night. I like to keep busy. I do. I do think I'm funny. And I'll admit it's nice to have another person around who appreciates it, even if the circumstances aren't ideal. Not really. Only sometimes. I like being on my own. It's peaceful. Plus, I don't usually feel that lonely out here. Not with the trees, the animals. Cliche as it sounds, Mother Nature keeps me company. You're forgiven. Kidding, obviously. You're not intruding. And even if you were, I'm glad you darkened my doorstep instead of getting more lost out there. But you're not. Hell, you're welcome to come back if you lay off the screaming and banging on my door. And if you wear shoes next time. No, no, I mean it about the shoes. We have centipedes, ticks, and all other manner of things in these parts. You don't want to mess about with those. Oh, I'll just slam the door in your face. Oh, please do. Any'll do, though. I've got to imagine you've got hiking boots back at that tent of yours. Hopefully not. I promise, these woods are usually, well, I don't want to say safe because nature's going to do what nature does, but it's beautiful around here and usually nice and quiet. I'll have to show you around sometime. You just need a good tour guide, that's all. I've been your personal host, nurse, and heater, if you haven't been keeping up. Might as well add tour guide to the list. I'd even be willing to add chef if you're up to eating something. If you think this is a date, you've got more problems in your fucked up sense of direction. And whatever's out there. No. When I take you out on a date, you'd know. Oh, because I wouldn't just show you the forest. I'd take you to my favorite spot. My best kept secret. About a mile east of here, off the path, there's this beautiful clearing. Little clear oasis hiding in the trees. Even got a babbling brook. Could not be more picturesque and romantic. You could fish there, swim, bring a picnic. Perfect for stargazing. That's the move. That's the best way to really appreciate the forest. To be out there with nothing but yourself. The moon, the sky, the stars, and the quiet. If you lay back in the grass long enough, the world just falls away. You can hear everything. The fish swimming, the trees breathing, smallest mouse lost in the grass. Hey, what's wrong? Sorry, if that was too much, The door is right over there. We would have heard something if it came in. You're safe now. Whatever was outside. What? What are you. Hey. I get that you're going through something right now. I get that you're scared. But you need to watch where you point that thing. even know how to use a handgun? You could hurt me, you could hurt yourself. Let's be. Performance issues? I'm told they're quite common among your kind. I'd offer you another shot if bullets had any effect on me, but this skin is just a costume. I kind of just borrowed it. Oh, yes. There is a very real, very dead EMT in the master bedroom. That's their gun you just stole. Poor guest etiquette, I have to add. Why, that's such a silly question. How did I get here? I've always been here. Before the house, the trees, before the magma beneath our feet, I was here. I laid claim to this place and all within its bounds. That includes you, a little mouse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come.